that's me.
Oh wow! We've just hooked the freight train. G'day folks, welcome to another edition to Keeping It Real. Back on the GBR, Pumpkin.
We are where we love to be. This is my favourite spot in the world to fish. It's the most beautiful, spectacular place in the world. Everything about the Great Barrier Reef just appeals to me. It's good, it's quiet, fishing's great. You don't have to be a genius to fish here. It's well, we're looking forward to it. We've snagged some beautiful weather, which is great, but we're in the Whitsundays, so you get quite a few good days up here. You get your bad ones too, but when it is good, geez, it turns it on. Like, it's spectacular.
It's
really good fun. How far out are we, Pumpkin, off Fairley Beach?
We're off the Whitsunday Island, about 110 km.
110 kilometres, so it's a fair old run, but it is a nice spot to be, really, really good. A few accidents on the way out, Pumpkin. There was a bit of an expulsion of gas a few times. I was standing at the back and I was unaware of the differential in pressure and how it affects the flatulent. And so I nearly
the vortex, it wasn't pleasant, believe me.
Let's just say I'm getting the wet sandwiches today. So it's all good. No, good spot, beautiful trip. We've had a good run so far. We're about to go and see if we can pull some nice fish.
Let's go fishing. So
here's a little tip. Here's a little tip, Pumpkin. If you pull what I do when I get home is I roll the drag away, so I loosen the drag off. Then when I come fishing, what I should do before I put my line in the water is tighten the drag up. I didn't, and I just lost a nice fish. So, egghead one.
Oh, he's on. Oh, bastard. So we're in a lagoon. We've got a bit of a hot bite happening. That's why I put the little pinky down. I'm using a 2-bean sinker, a whole pilly. We've got a bit of a bommy behind us. About 14, 15 metres of water, and just letting that pilly or muley float down. And the fish are actually coming up off the bottom and hitting it high in the water. So got a little hot bite happening, and Shanksy just been dusted again, so we've gone to the heavier gear and we're still getting dusted. And there we go. Lovely red throat emperor or sweet lip. Beautiful fish. We'll let him go and let him live another day.
That's a nice red throat emperor.
That's a horse of a lipper.
Nice red throat. Look at that. My brother from another mother. Check that out. Nice fish.
Is he a fat lipper?
He's very fat.
Oh, he is a nice, solid fish.
Yeah, look at that. Red throat emperor. He's quite a substantial. That's probably an average edible one. So, yeah. That's good. They're the biting. They're very, very fit. They're very well fed here. They're fat. In good nick.
What do you reckon? Do you want to keep him for the dinner table?
I reckon, mate. I reckon he's a nice sized fish. He
is a nice
one. Really good eating. We'll dispatch him pretty rapidly and
throw him on ice.
Throw him on ice.
Nice.
Right home about that. A wee little tiny trout.
Oh, you got a trout.
It's troutish. Look up he comes. Oh, there he is. Nice.
Look at that, the double hookup at the same time.
They're twins. They're twins, the little buggers. Look at that. They couldn't be any closer. Identical in size. Good that punch. I think that's a dead heat, that one.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Tiny little blood thing.
We're just here, we've just done a move. we've come out of the lagoon. We didn't want to get stuck in there because there's no entrance into that lagoon, so we've jumped the reef to get in there. We've come out, we've got an ebbing tide. Here a couple of minutes, bang, two nice trout.
Two nice trout at the same time, yeah. The fish in the run-off was probably not the best, but it's still that's a nice start.
It is.
Really nice start, yeah.
It is. Oh, you can see here, I've actually, the marks on him, he's actually gone into the coral there, and I did feel him get a bit snagged, but you can see he's a bit marked there where I've actually pulled him out of the coral. Nice strawberry.
Well, that's a good fish. 40, 45 maybe, 42, 43 might be a little bigger. They even look delicious, eh?
They do.
Yeah. If you saw a big bite mark out of that raw, you wouldn't even.
He's bleeding pretty bad, so yeah, it's where I've hooked him, so he's actually bleeding pretty bad, so we won't release this fish. As you can see, his blood's coming from him where I've hooked him, so we'll keep this guy, and he'll be nice on the dinner table.
Oh my word, that's beautiful.
Coral trout. Oh, Shanksy's on. Oh, he's a nice trout. He's bleeding.
They're starting to get a bit better quality, aren't they? So, beautiful fish. That's nicer. That's getting up there. They're the good ones. They're the type of fish you're chasing. Good size fish. You get.
He's in good neck too.
Yeah. They hit hard, straight up, and they're very, very elusive. They rip you straight back into the coral and snag you until you snap your line off. They're cheeky buggers, and a fish that size you wouldn't think it'd pull so hard to start with, but they do give up the ghost pretty quick. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's a funny thing about them. They don't fight all the way to the top like a red throat or another type of fish. Yeah, any other type of fish. Sorry.
Yeah, you've got to get them that 3 or 4 metres up off the bottom, otherwise they're going to brick you. So
well, once you've got them up a metre or 2 metres off the bottom, away they go. You're guaranteed to catch them. So yeah, very good. And he's on squid too. A lot of blokes believe that pilchards is the only way to catch coral trout. I catch just as many on squid. Just as many on squid. Squid seems to go alright, so yeah, all good. So that poor bugger is delicious, so he's coming home. Oh, gee! Oh, kapow!
Oh, that's a nice fish. Wants to go. Oh, that might have had teeth. Back on.
Come back in.
Bastard lipper.
Here we go. A sweet lip of types. Sweet lip of type with the nickname of a bastard lipper. That's what everyone up here calls them. So they're related to the sweet lip family. You know you got one if you do cut the fillets off and you try and cook it. What it does is their flesh has a memory based around chewing gum or crow. And the way you cook these, it's the same. What you do is you get a pot of boiling water and you take the fillet off and you put the fillet in the boiling water and you put a stone beside the fillet. When the stone's soft, throw the fillet out and eat the stone. That's pretty much how you cook them.
The fillets all curl up. As soon as they hit the heat, they just roll and curl up. Yeah.
I stupidly ate a couple of these for like $7, I think, when I was about 23. It was a bit of a bet, but not a good eating fish. Very closely related to the sweet lip, bastard lip, we call them up here. But fight, really fight hard. Yeah. I'll let that bloke go back so we can irritate someone else.
Oh, there's some big teeth down there. Oh, look at the shark. Look at the sharks up the back. Oh, that's a nice trout. Nice. I got the nice red throat. Hey, Shanksy's got a big coral trout. Busted. we've got some serious teeth down there at the moment. Pulling this lipper in. The sharks were hot on his tail. We had him at the back of the boat here. But yeah, give me a bit of a workout.
Oh, when you're at my fitness level, Pumpkin, you can hardly tell I'm tired.
It's lucky you work out. We'll let this fella go. So we got sharks around us everywhere. Shanksy just lost probably, how big was he? About 5 foot?
I reckon 14 to 18 feet.
But yeah, we had a few bronzies hanging around. We'll give it another couple of drops and we're going to move and try and get away from these teeth.
I think they're all about 5 or 6 feet bronzy, so they're good sized sharks. You're not going to move. Okay, spot number 46. We're doing a little bit tough now, but we've got some nice fish. Just pulled this nice stripy bass. He's a bigger, slightly bigger model, but nice size. They're really nice chewing. So this bloke might come for a little ride home. See how it goes. Yeah, I'm not going to tell him that, but yeah, that's another Spanish flag, a stripy bass. Beautiful fish. Very aggressive. They fight twice as hard as their size. Very cranky. Yeah, they talk about barramundi pound for pound. These poor little buggers, they go hard.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Adrian's away.
We're on. Trout.
Oh, that's a nice one too, Punk.
Pulled him out of that reef.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, it's a passionfruit trout.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, have a look at this. Have a go at him.
It's a beautiful, eh?
Yeah. He'd be legal, but I couldn't do it. I'm going to let this fella go. It's a beautiful coral reef edge we're fishing behind us here, and I pulled him out. He was going to get me into the snags, but not a big fish, but beautiful colours, beautiful blue dots.
Vibrant, and you don't see too many.
No, you don't see a lot of these. Yeah, I've caught a few of them, but yeah, pretty rare to sort of get them, but yeah, really nice fish. Oh, it's happening here. I'll let this fella go.
And I'm going to pull this fella in.
Normally it's me dropping all the fish. Shanksy's got
when you get them, you beat them into submission. So you drop them on the floor from a great height 15 to 20 times. He's 42, 43 centimetres. That's a really good table fish. We might take him for a feed, Pumpkin, eh?
Yeah, well,
what do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yep, chuck him in. We've let quite a few of them go today, so we'll keep that one.
Oh, yes, you get him.
I got him out.
You got him out. He'd have to be a trout.
I got this bastard lipper out. Well, that's a nice trout.
Oh, it's a nice trout.
That's a bastard lipper with trout costume on, because that's all I've caught so far today.
So this spot here, we've come a bit shallower. We're about 10 metres of water. We're a little bomby to the back of us. You can see the reef there behind me, and it's been not a bad little hang. 5 trout. We've thrown a few of them back. A few lipper, a few stripies. It's been pretty good. The shallow water, they go hard, don't they, in the shallow water?
They do. The little buggers are hard to get. They're hard to get out of it for smaller fish, because they don't have to swim as far to get in amongst it. And we got coral all around us, so it doesn't matter which direction they can go back home. So yeah, it's a little bit tougher than normal.
Yeah, it is. There's a big ledge right behind us that they want to keep darting under, so you've got to get them a couple of metres off the bottom and get them away from that ledge, and normally you're right. But well, it's good fun, isn't it?
It is good fun. Yeah, it's good fun. They're smaller fish normally, but that's all right. That's what we're only talking about.
Welcome to the new delusion. Welcome to the new delusion.
Oh, that is nice. Oh, big trout, big trout. That's our big trout. It might be a shark.
Wonder.
Actually, give you a hand. Isn't it the way you hook something like that and a mouthful of those razor sharp teeth,
Yeah.
and you just always hook them in the right spot where they won't cut you off.
And the beauty about it, and the one advantage I'm going to take from this, is it's tested me knots, it's tested me gear. This is a new rod, whole faithful reel, but I'm tying FG knots on everything, and that held. I'm happy with that. That's as much as I can give that fish with this rod and reel.
Oh.
I'm happy with that. That's
And
good.
the
Good
FG
learning.
knot's one of the best knots to
It
use.
is.
We use them
Yeah.
on everything.
It stands for something good, so it is a good knot, and it's the only one to tie if you're casting or anything like that. So they're good. We use a lot of Albrights for bottom bouncing and that sort of stuff, but the FG is the way to go.
Yeah.
And that's the best way to test it. Give it a good yank, make sure it's good. So.
That's a good knot. It held up. Oh well,
But I'm tired.
we'll go and have
I feel
another.
like Wallace foot rod.
We'll go and have another. We're doing a bit of drifting, so we'll go back and do another drift, and
That's not
we'll
safe.
move a little bit away from this this area. We don't want the teeth. Yeah. Oh, he's not massive, but he's a nice fish. I can't believe this.
You got another one, didn't you?
I have.
Holy dooly.
Actually, this is a blue spot. There we go. Blue spot trout. Bit of a different variety. These guys grow quite big. They'll grow up to about your 20 kilo. When I was a wee lad, I've got many of these guys up around the 20 kilo mark. So these guys get monstrous, but it's spectacular blue dots.
Yeah, nice fish, isn't it?
And in good nick. So all the fish are in really good nick.
Delusion. Your mind is